Welcome to the Next.js Beginner Quiz. This quiz consists of 20 questions covering fundamental Next.js concepts from the official documentation. Whether you're new to Next.js or aiming to solidify your understanding, this quiz offers an opportunity for learning and growth. Let's begin exploring Next.js together. 1. What is file and folder structure in a Next.js app? A. Next.js follows a convention-based file and folder structure where pages are stored in the Pages directory, API routes in the Pages API directory, static assets in the public directory, and components, utilities, and styles in separate folders based on the developer's preference. B. Next.js has a single file structure where all files are stored in the Pages directory. C. Next.js does not enforce any specific file and folder structure. D. Next.js requires a strict MVC structure. Correct answer is optional. 2. What is the purpose of the page.js file? A. To define individual pages in a Next.js application. B. To configure global settings for pages. C. To manage routing within the application. D. Page.js file does not have any specific purpose in Next.js. Correct answer is optional. 3. What is a component? A. A standalone function or class that returns HTML elements. B. A file in Next.js responsible for handling API requests. C. A specific type of function in JavaScript. D. A feature exclusive to React.js. Correct answer is optional. 4. What are the types of React.js? A. Class components and function components. B. Functional components and Redux components. C. JSX components and HTML components. D. Stateful components and stateless components. Correct answer is optional. 5. What are the types of Next.js? A. Server-side rendered, SSR, static site generation, SSG, and API routes. B. Front-end, back-end, and full stack. C. Next.js does not have specific types. D. Next.js, Next.js Pro, and Next.js Enterprise. Correct answer is optional. 6. How to create a component in Next.js. A. Use the create component function provided by Next.js. B. Define a JavaScript function or class that returns JSX elements. C. There's no need to create components in Next.js, everything is a page. D. Use the generate component command line tool. Correct answer is option B. 7. How to import a React component in page.js in Next.js. A. Using the import statement as you would in any React application. B. Next.js does not support importing React components into page.js. C. Utilizing a specific import React component function. D. Embedding the component directly within the page.js file. Correct answer is optional. 8. How to call a React component. A. By using the call component function. B. By invoking its name as a function or including it within JSX. C. By using a special JSX tag call component. D. React components cannot be called directly. Correct answer is option B. 9. What are props in a component in Next.js? A. Props are additional HTML attributes attached to React components. B. Props are a way to pass data from parent to child components. C. Props are internal state variables of a component. D. Props are reserved keywords in Next.js. Correct answer is option B. 10. How to use props inside a component in Next.js. A. By accessing them directly within the component's function or class. B. Props are automatically available and don't need explicit usage. C. By utilizing the this.props object. D. Props cannot be used inside a component in Next.js. Correct answer is optional. 11. How to pass array or object props to a component in Next.js. A. By directly assigning them as attributes in JSX. B. Arrays and objects cannot be passed as props in Next.js. C. By serializing them into JSON strings and passing them as strings. D. By using the spread operator, props. Correct answer is option A. 12. What is an event in Next.js? A. A specific file type used for routing in Next.js applications. B. A type of component in Next.js. C. A built-in feature for handling user interactions or system occurrences. D. A JavaScript library for managing asynchronous operations. Correct answer is option C. 13. What is an event handler? A. A function that is executed in response to a specific event occurring. B. A built-in module for handling file systems in Next.js. C. A type of component used for managing UI state in Next.js. D. A tool for routing API requests in Next.js. Correct answer is option A. 14. How are event handlers different from functions? A. Event handlers are specifically designed to handle user interactions or system events, while functions can perform various tasks. B. Event handlers are asynchronous, whereas functions are synchronous. C. Event handlers are only used for UI-related tasks, whereas functions can be used for any type of computation. D. There is no difference between event handlers and functions. Correct answer is option A. 15. How to call an event handler in Next.js? A. By attaching it directly to the HTML elements event attribute in JSX. B. By importing it from the Next Events module. C. By using a specific call event handler function provided by Next.js. D. Event handlers cannot be called directly in Next.js. Correct answer is option A. 16. How to pass parameters in an event handler itself in Next.js. A. Next.js does not support passing parameters in event handlers. B. By using arrow functions or binding methods to pass parameters. C. By using the setEventHandlerParams method. D. By declaring the parameters directly within the event handler. Correct answer is option B. 17. How to use Bootstrap in Next.js. A. By installing the Bootstrap package via npm and importing it into the project. B. By using the built-in Bootstrap support in Next.js. C. Bootstrap cannot be used in Next.js. D. By manually linking the Bootstrap CDN in the HTML template. Correct option is A. 18. What is file system-based app routing in Next.js? A routing mechanism where each file in the page's directory corresponds to a specific route in the application. B. A routing technique that relies on a centralized routing configuration file. C. A method of routing based on query parameters in the URL. D. File system-based app routing is not a feature of Next.js. Correct answer is option A. 19. How is a folder used as a route in app routing in Next.js? A. By creating an index.js file within the folder. B. By specifying the folder name directly in the URL. C. By configuring the folder route in the next.config.js file. D. Folders cannot be used as routes in Next.js. Correction answer is option A. 20. What is the use of page.js in app routing of Next.js? A. Page.js is not used in app routing of Next.js. B. Page.js is a configuration file for defining global settings related to routing. C. Page.js is a reserved keyword for defining special routes in Next.js. D. Page.js is used to define individual pages and their corresponding routes in a Next.js application. Correct answer is option B. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to see more such videos.